Take a big inhale breath with me. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Perfect. Hi everybody, welcome to Simple Samadhi. My name is Taylor Portman and I will be guiding you through this 45-minute super fun, flow, freestyle sesh. This is my, friend. This is my sister, so if she makes weird faces at me, that's why. I'm gonna try not to tick her off. It's 74 hours?
It's a long time for us guys, but we're doing yoga, making it through.
We're gonna make it through? Alright. Well, we're gonna get started seated, so you're crushing it. Just making your way to a comfortable seat. If you have a block that you like to sit on, you can sit on a block. Anything that feels good. Allow the hands to fall down to the knees or thighs. Just breathe. Inhales and exhales. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. Just loosening up the body, loosening up the grip of the mind. Letting everything go. Anything that came up today, anything from yesterday, doesn't matter anymore, let it go. Inhale, arms reach out, neck reach up, stretch up, take up space, lift up. Exhale, hands pull through heart center, drawing everything in towards your core. Let's do that again. Big inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, drawing your hands in. One more time, inhale. Exhale, draw it in. This time, taking your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart, feeling the belly inflate as you inhale deep down into the belly, down towards the sit bones. Exhale, pull the belly in toward the spine, pressing the air up and out. Let it go. Big inhale into the belly. Exhale, feel the belly pull in. The belly expands like a balloon, breathing in that fresh new air, breathing in. Exhale, let it go. Continue big belly breaths like this. Inhales through the nose, exhales through the nose. And then see if you can start to speed up that breath. Inhale. Exhale, suck it in. Inhale. Exhale, suck it in. And in. And out. And in. And out. Faster. In. Out. In. Out. Can you go a little faster? Maybe double timing the breath. Still full breath. Maybe a little bit faster. Still that full round of breath. In and out, just faster. Really breathing in, sucking in. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Yep, we got a COVID-19 alert on the phone. Keep going. Suck in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Hands are spaced down on the thighs. Be still, be quiet. Listen into the body. Maybe taking this space to set an intention for your practice. Maybe your practice today is about letting go. Maybe it's about taking in. It can be receiving love, sending love, whatever it is, don't overthink it. Maybe it's just a color or a word. Just find one thing that you can bring your mind back to when the brain starts to wander. For me, my word is patience. Patience with the body, patience with the mind, with the breath, patience with doing all the things. My computer has been taking forever to load all day, and with everything online, it can be very frustrating, so patience. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, bringing your hands back behind you, opening through the heart. Hands facing down towards the sides of the room. So if you're sitting on a block, let's move that block out from underneath you. Hands coming onto the floor, facing towards the sides of the room. Start to rock yourself side to side, opening through the wrists. Palms on the floor. Perfect. From here, taking the right palm, flipping it under so the back of the hand is on the floor, starting to open up through the wrist. There, still opening through the chest, grounded down through the sit bones, heart opening, collarbones lifting high up. Maybe the gaze lifts up. Flipping to the other side, left hand tucks under. Rocking side to side. Beautiful, bringing both hands back underneath you, palms towards the floor, open through the heart. Big inhale here. Exhale, maintaining this length. Inhale, draw everything back to center, engage the core. From here, I want you to straighten your right leg out. Tilt it down so that the ball of the foot is facing the floor. Left hand comes back behind you. Inhale, right arm sweeps up and over. Opening up here, heart opens, gaze is up, looking up underneath the right bicep. Big inhale here. Exhale, hand sweeps down, butt comes down to the floor. Inhale, maybe you make a big circle with the arm, back stroking around. Exhale, sitting down. Moving like this on with your own breath. Inhale, sweeps you up and through. Exhale to release down. One more inhale up. Exhaling down. This time, sitting up high, tall in the spine, both arms lift up. As you exhale, hands frame the right foot, twisting towards the right side of the room. You can stay right here. Hands just come down to the sides of the shin. Maybe you walk your left hand all the way to the outside of the right leg, finding a little twist through the spine, nothing crazy. Gazes down in between the hands. Inhale, spine is long, crown of the head reaches away from the tailbone. Exhale, maybe you can hinge a little deeper, find a bit more of a twist here. Inhale brings you back through center. Switching the legs out, right foot comes in, left comes out. Dialing your left ball of the foot down towards the floor. Right hand comes back behind you. Inhale, reach up, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, seat comes down, arms comes down, maybe doing a full circle with the arms, inhaling up. Back stroking that left arm down, using your breath. That exhale sits you down, inhale lifts you up when you're ready. One more, inhale up. Exhale down. Sit bones root down into the earth. Inhale, both arms reach up high to the sky. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. Maybe the right hand spider crawls over to the outside of the left foot, coming into more of a twist. Gaze is in between the hands, spine is long. Sit bones rooted. Inhale. Exhale to twist, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Inhales and exhales. Inhale draws you back up through center. Exhale, bringing your foot back in with you. We're making our way to a tabletop position, so however you want to get there, maybe hands come forward, rolling through. We're going to face the top of the mat. Taking some hip circles here, moving to the right, to the left, and then maybe you combine this movement with some cat-cow movements. So you're doing hip circles, but as you come up, the belly drops. Just moving the body in any way that feels good. Maybe you're taking figure eights with the hips. If you're doing hip circles in one direction, taking it the other direction. Just moving the spine in all directions, allowing the belly to drop, to dip. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So if you're moving the body, you're still breathing, and if whatever you're doing feels good, keep doing it. If you find a little sticky spot, maybe sitting into it. Wherever you're at, inhale, coming back up through center. Hands underneath you, spread the fingers wide, grounding down into the mat. Hips stacking over the knees. Shoulders stacking over the wrists. Inhale, belly drops, right heel lifts up high to the sky like cow pose. Exhale, round tuck, curl, squeeze, knee comes to nose, chin to chest. 2 more, inhale, lifts up, foot stamps up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round tuck, curl, squeeze. Inhale, 1 more. This time as you exhale, maybe you tent up on your fingers. We're gonna swing our right foot all the way up and through. Perfect. From here, we're finding little pulses with the breath. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, hover the hands off the floor. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale to sink. This time, left fingertips stay planted into the ground. Next, inhale that finds you, right arms lift up high to the sky. Awesome. Inhale opens you up. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Next, inhale, maybe floating up, arms lift up, standing up this twist. You can stay right here or tucking your left toes underneath you, lifting your left knee, engaging through the left hamstring, like the back of the kneecap is gonna shoot up towards the sky, lengthening through the leg, high on the ball of the left foot, heel shoots up high towards the sky. Yeah, there you go. Staying right here. Inhale, left fingertips reach forward. Again, you can do this on the knee. As you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up and over. Not crunching into the side body, but lifting like you're a high jumper and you're jumping up over the bar behind you. Gaze lifts up. Hips stay square. Lifting up and out. Beautiful. Take another inhale breath. Exhale, cartwheel yourself down. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Plank pose, stay strong here. High on the toes, heels float up towards the sky, shoulders stack over the wrist. Inhale. Exhale, come halfway down, elbows squeeze in towards the ribs. Inhale, press it all the way back up. You can always drop to the knees, you got it. Exhale. Inhale, press it up. Drop to the knees, protect that form. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Staying in your half lowered position. Take a full inhale breath here. You got it. Exhale releases you all the way down to the ground. Let that go. Shake it out. Inhale, half lift, lengthen through the spine. We're coming into a baby cobra. Hands cover off the floor. Elbow points energetically reach back. Exhale, release it down. Let it go. Inhale, press yourself up and back. Downward facing dog for just a moment. Shake it out. Let that side go. Wag the tail. Shake the hips. Big inhale breath. High up onto the toes. Exhale, heels release back and down. Inhale here. As you exhale, patiently lower the knees down to the floor, coming back to a tabletop. Take your time to get there. Setting yourself up, stacking up, nice and straight. Hips stacked over knees, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, belly drops, left heel stamps up towards the sky. Exhale, round curl, tuck, squeeze, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, extends, pressing the foot up high. Exhale, round curl. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, making space underneath you, bringing your left foot all the way up and through. Moving with your breath, inhale, half lift, lengthen, hands hover. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, settle. Inhale, right fingertips tented onto the floor, left fingertips reach up high towards the sky. Find that nice twist. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, belly button sucks in, twist a little deeper. Gaze can look up towards the left fingers. Just breathe. Light on the right fingertips like they could hover off the floor. Next inhale, they'll do just that. Inhale floats you up. Finding your side twisted lunge modified here. Staying just like this. Or you can tuck the right toes under. Straightening the back leg. Knee floats up. Engaging through the right hamstring. Take an inhale here. Exhale, settles you deeper. High on the left toes. Heel floats up high towards the sky. Inhale, right fingertips reach forward. Exhale, left hand comes down. Right fingertips reach up. Reversing your work. warrior. Again, not crunching and lifting up and out. Like you have a big, nice rainbow all the way from the right heel up through the right fingertips. Breathing into this. Next, exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Left foot steps back to meet the right, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, come halfway down. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. Stay right here. How long can you hold this? Don't think too hard. You got it. Exhale releases you all the way down to the floor. Hands come back behind you, clasping at your low back. Inhale, heart pulls open through. Staying here, heart opener just a little bit longer. Maybe your inhale picks the feet up. Inhale. Exhale releases you down to the floor. Hands making a pillow underneath you. Left ear comes down to the mat. Feeling the heartbeat underneath you. Allowing the breath to settle down. Right ear comes to the mat, turning the head to the other side. Moving slowly, carefully, hands come back underneath you. Pressing yourself up and back, maybe transitioning through a tabletop, downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting your weight forward like a wave, come high into the toes, stacking shoulders over wrist, plank pose. Exhale, hips press up and back, heels float down to the floor, downward facing dog. Inhale, float it forward. Move with your breath. Exhale, press it back. One more, inhale up and through. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, float it forward, shoulders stack over the wrist. From here, starting to bend the knees, allow the knees to hover just over the floor. So it's kind of like we're in a tabletop position, except we're in a plank. So maybe you walk your toes slightly forward so that the knees stack over. The knees are still hovered. Long through the spine, inhale here. Exhale, right foot lifts, stamping the foot up towards the floor. We're gonna do a little bit of seat work. You can always drop to the left knee if you need to. Hold it for extra core work. Engage through the core. Inhale, the heel is tapping up and down. Up and down. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Hips press up and back. Breathe. Hopefully you felt something. Inhale, shifting the weight forward, plank pose. Exhale, stay here. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the knees down to the hover, maybe tiptoeing the feet forward, knees coming underneath the hips. Take an inhale breath. As you exhale, heel stamp, left heel stamps up towards the floor. We're gonna take those little kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Isolating right here in the low seat for 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Inhale, hips press up and back. Exhale, chest melts through. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. Breathing here. Inhale, right heel lifts up high towards the sky. Move it all around in every direction, making big circles with the leg. Maybe you draw the right knee under the chest, shift the weight forward, finding all sorts of movements. Exhale, releases the right foot down. Inhale, left foot lifts up. Same thing here, opening up. Sorry. Toes come to the floor, hips lift up and back. Inhale again, right foot lifts. Exhale, drawing the knee towards the chest, right knee, left elbow. Left elbow. Inhale, toes press up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Shift the weight forward, engage through the core. Inhale presses you up and back. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. See if you can stay right here. Drop your right hand to the outside of the right foot. Yeah, sometimes you might have to use your hand to swing it around. From here, take a big inhale breath, lengthen through the spine, high on the left toes. Exhale, releasing the left knee towards the floor. We're coming to our lizard lunge. Let's take some stirs with the hips in one direction, opening up through the hip. Stirring in the other direction. If it feels good, you can float to the outside edge of the right foot. Beautiful. Tenting your left fingertips onto the floor on the inside of the right foot. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over, twist it open. Exhale, right elbow comes to the inside of the right knee. Inhale, opens you up. Exhale, floats you down. Inhale, opens up. Exhale, floats you down. Inhale, backstroking the right arm, bending through the left knee if that feels good. Grabbing onto your left foot. Maybe you grab onto your imaginary left foot that's closer than where your actual foot is, wherever you are. You can stay high in the fingers. You can also come to a block with the left fingertips. Or maybe raising the left hand all the way up. Shift the weight forward, open through the hips. Gaze can lift if that feels good. Finding a stretch here that feels good for you. Breathing into that space. Exhale, releases you down. Both hands coming to the inside of the right foot. Coming high onto the left toes, left knee lifts. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Plank pose, inhale here. Exhale, bending through the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog, maybe cobra, maybe baby cobra. Exhale, however you need to get there. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Hips press up and back, heels floating down towards the floor. Shaking the hips out, let that side go. When you're ready, inhale, left toes point up high towards the sky. As you exhale, left knee comes to the right elbow, twist it over. Inhale, presses you up and back. Exhale, right knee comes to the nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale. Right knee comes to Guys, we're going into our lizard lunge on the other side. You know what? It's okay. We're all at home. You can let anything go that you need to. We're letting shit go. Tending up on. Just kidding. We're taking those little hips. Woo. Guys, social isolation.
It's gonna kill us.
It's getting to us. Right fingertips coming onto the inside of the right foot, taking those little twists. Inhale, left fingertips lift up. Exhale, left elbow comes to the inside of the left knee. Inhale, up and open. Exhale. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, last one. This time, inhale, backstroking the left arm, maybe bending through the right knee, grabbing onto the foot or the ankle or the imaginary foot. Staying right here, maybe coming higher up onto the fingertips, maybe lifting the hand all the way up. Finding this twist, finding the opening through the hips. If lifting the arm is making it so that you're coming out of the pose through the hips, maybe you bring that hand down, deepen the opening through the lower body. Wherever you're at, you're breathing, you're smiling, you're being awesome. Inhale here. Exhale, releases the hand down. Tucking the right toes under, lift the knee. Planting the hands, press away. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Exhale, push up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, we'll meet in a downward dog. Shake that out. Hands, just kidding. First, we're going to walk our feet out to the corners of the mat. So we're in a wide downward facing dog. From here, we'll start to spider crawl, tiptoe the hands back towards the feet. Awesome. Right hand coming underneath the heart. Inhale, left hand slides up the left leg, open up, twist to the left. Exhale, allow that hand to slide down, touch yourself, maybe a little massage on the way up and down. Inhale, right hand floats up. Exhale, it floats down. Again, moving with your breath. Maybe you flow with the music. Don't know exactly what beat that is. Well, maybe you do. Shake it out, let it go. No need to take things too seriously. Obviously, we are not very good at that. Take one more on each side. After that, we're going to inhale, half lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rolling yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Leaving the feet about hips width distance. Head is the last thing to rise. Move with your breath. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands pull through heart center. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Right hand catches the left wrist. Inhale, reaching up and over towards the right side of the room. Gaze can look under the left armpit, finding a side body stretch here. Feet are wide, spread the toes wide, grounding down through the feet, reaching up and over. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, release the arms down, let that go. Inhale, up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, up, this time catching the other hand. Left hand catches the right wrist. Using the inhale breath to reach up and over towards the left, grounding down through the feet. Gaze can look up underneath the right bicep. Scoop the tailbone under. Belly comes in towards the spine. Inhale back through center. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, heels come in, toes slightly out, hands coming in through heart center. See if you can start to lower through the hips. Yeah, maybe shake it on the way down. See how far you can go. Listen to your body. Maybe your knees don't want to bend this much. That's fine, you can hang out right here. Maybe your hips shimmy all the way down towards the floor and you make your way into your malasana. Elbows coming to the knees, hands coming to the heart. Inhale, reach the spine long. Again, you can be right here doing the same thing. Close the eyes. The body settles. See if you can inflate, coming up high onto the right toes. Shift your weight to the left. Tricky. Exhale, release it down. Other side. And down. Swaying just like a teeter-totter back and forth. Just feel the sensations. Notice each movement as the heel rises, as the heel falls. Tap into the body. Coming back through center. You can stay right here if you're working on your crow, playing with crow. Hands come down beneath you, spreading the fingers wide, planting onto the earth. Knees coming in towards the armpits, starting to shift your weight forward. Maybe you pick up one toe. Maybe you pick up the other toe. Maybe you pick up both, starting to fly, sucking the belly in and up. Breathing here, balancing. You can play, again, you can always stay in your malasana here, yogi squat. Just playing around, giving yourself some time, some space. Perfect. Once you're ready to come out, coming back to your malasana, hands can come to the heart, elbows back in towards the knees. Staying right here, seeing if you can engage to the legs. If your knees can handle it, maybe you stand slowly all the way back up. Otherwise, hands come down to the floor, hips press up, and then inhaling back up to stand. Hands stay at the heart, tucking the tailbone under slightly. Heel toeing the feet back together. Standing tall, standing proud. Inhale here. Let an exhale go. Big inhale. Release. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hips sit down and back. Arms sweep back behind you. Engage through the triceps like the arms are moving through honey. Inhale, arms sweep up and through. Exhale, sit the tail down a little deeper. Chair pose, perfect. Inhale here. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Stay right here. Start to shift your weight to the left, becoming super light on the right toes. Perfect. Maybe the toes become so light that knee starts to lift. And then you can cross the right ankle over the left knee, opening through the right hip. Maybe sinking a little bit deeper into the left knee, into the chair, opening through the hip. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands pull through heart center, sit a little deeper. Inhale, spine is long. Exhale, sit it down. You can stay right here. There's a lot of work going on here. You're balancing, you're stretching, you're breathing. Or perhaps you can start to hinge at the hips, allowing the elbows to come down to the knees. Staying right here or planting the hands down onto the earth. You can give yourself an added balance challenge by hooking the right toes on the outside of the left tricep. Shifting the weight forward, right knee is tucked behind the right elbow. And then maybe the left toes start to lift. Maybe one day the left leg lengthens up behind you. Again, these are all optional. If you're standing with your leg crossed over and you're feeling a stretch in the right outer hip, you're doing it perfect. Stay here for just a moment. Starting to make your way back up and out if you haven't already. Take an inhale here. Exhale, take it to your edge. Inhale, arms lift up, shake the leg out, let that side go. Exhale, hands sweep down. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, sit the hips down and back, arms sweep back behind you, engage through the triceps. Inhale, arms sweep up and through. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale to sit it down, shifting the weight into the right foot this time. Left toes become light, light, light. Maybe crossing the left ankle over the right knee, sitting those hips down a little bit deeper. Again, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hands pull into heart center, sit it back. Staying right here, breathing into the outer left hip. Or maybe inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to hinge, hands can come down. Maybe floating on this side. Same rules apply. You can stay right here. You can stay standing up. You can play with your balance, bringing the hands to the ground. Making a toe hook with your left foot to grab the outside of the right tricep, shifting the weight forward. Finding your expression of this posture. Bring a smile to your lips. Telling yourself how awesome you are. Telling your legs how strong they are. Take another inhale breath here. Exhale, sitting to your edge, coming out if you're not already there. As you're ready, inhale, arms reach up, shake the leg out, let that side go. Exhale, arms release down. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold it forward and down. Crawling your hands back to the front of the mat. Walking your way all the way into a plank pose. From here, left hand planted to the ground, rotating onto the pinky side edge of the left foot. Inhale, right arms reach up. Making a rainbow here from the left pinky side edge of the foot. Up and over, hips reaching up towards the sky. Hand can reach up towards the sky, or maybe it comes up over the right bicep. You can always drop down to the right left knee, modifying here. Take an inhale breath. Maybe lifting the right leg. Maybe you draw your right knee towards the sky, coming into a tree pose from your side plank. Open through the hip. Breathing, balancing, strong through the side body. Inhale here. Exhale wherever you're at, releasing out, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Inhaling into your expression of a back bend. Exhale, hips press up and back, downward facing dog. Shake that out, let it go. Inhale, high up onto the toes, weight shifts forward. Exhale, hips press up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high onto the toes, rolling forward like a wave. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, rolling forward. This time, weight shifts into the right hand, rotating onto the pinky side edge of the right foot, taking your side plank in the other direction. Again, so many variations of this are available for you. You can drop the right knee if you need to, lift the right leg. Bicep can come over the ear. Maybe you're making your way, opening through the hip, coming into your tree pose. Continue to breathe. Engaging through the side body. One more big inhale. Exhale, hands come down, plank pose. Flowing it out. Inhale here. Exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale, find a back bend. Exhale, press yourself onto your knees this time. Let hips come back towards the heels. Opening through the heart. Forehead releases down to the floor. Let that go. Lengthening through the spine. Hands can stay overhead. Maybe the hands sweep back behind you, coming down towards your heels. Maybe you rock the hips side to side. Letting the body release, the mind settle. Sweeping the arms back up, floating into a tabletop position, tucking the toes under. Inhale, hips press up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high onto the toes. Exhale, heels release back and down. Inhale, float. Exhale, release. Inhale, float. Exhale, release. Walking your feet out, walking your hands back, coming to your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, heels in, toes slightly out. Exhale, bending into your malasana one more time. Elbows coming in, hands come to heart center. Lengthen through the spine. This time we're at the back of the mat. Your hips should be pretty low. Maybe you can just sit that booty back, sitting down. Opening your feet out. Finding this nice little wide position. Actually, let's start with the knees bent. Hands come back behind you. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades open, open through the heart. And then just start to sway the knees side to side, releasing through the hips. Beautiful. Starting to slow it down. We're coming towards the end of our practice. Releasing through the body. From here, knees stay bent. Inhale, coming through center. Exhale, elbows come to the insides of the knees, staying right here, or you can wrap your hands all the way around the ankles, grabbing for the outside edges of the feet. Inhale, lengthen along the spine. Exhale, maybe you start to kick the heels out. They slide forward. We're just finding an expression of a forward fold here. So maybe you pancake out, allowing the chest to fall down. Or maybe, you just crisscross the arms, come to a regular forward fold, Forearms can come to the mat. Hands can come down to the fists. Just finding length through the backside body. A hinge through the hips. Taking the expression that sounds good to you. Wherever you're at, breathing, simply letting the mind settle, letting the body settle. Inhale, walking yourself up and out from wherever you're at. Shifting your way, scooching around till you're on your back, facing whatever direction feels good. Taking your time to get there. The eyes settle closed. Pulling the knees into the chest. And then floating the heels up towards the sky, allowing the legs to drain. Hands can come back to the backs of the thighs if that feels good for some extra support. If you have a wall nearby, you can take your legs up the wall. Allow the mind to settle. Patience. Coming into the space that surrounds you. Pulling your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Maybe you give your knees a little kiss. Rocking side to side if that feels good. Inhale, open up your arms out to a T. And then rocking your knees over to the right side. Shifting and shimmying around however you need to. Allow this twist to feel good. Allow the legs to release onto the floor. Gaze can look over the left fingertips. The body settles. The breath settles. The mind settles. Patience. Allowing everything to get really still. When you're ready, knees float up, back through center. Little squeeze. Arms open out to the sides. When you're ready, knees float to the other side again. Same thing, shifts, shimmy. Settle down, gaze looking over the right fingertips. Simple little twist here. Slowly and gently making your way back through center. Taking this moment to take any final postures that sound good in your body. We'll make our way to our corpse pose, Shavasana eventually, but doing whatever feels good. I'll give you a little time here to maybe take a happy baby, maybe a bridge pose, whatever it is. Listen in. If you're ready for your Shavasana now, go ahead and make your way there now. I'll give you a little bit more time here. And then settling down, legs can be spread as wide as feels good, arms open, palms facing towards the sky if that sounds good in your body. Giving yourself permission to let go, release, settle. You've done the hard work of class. Now it's time to nourish, to heal, to rejuvenate through the body. Absorbing all the hard work that you've done throughout the past 45 or so minutes. Feel the spaces where the body meets the floor, the back of the heels against the floor, the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes, the hips sinking into the ground beneath you, the spine, the backs of the hands, the forearms, the triceps, shoulder blades resting into the earth, the head releasing, like there's a trap door at the back of your head. Maybe just open it up a crack, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, that you don't need there anymore. Letting it release down to the earth beneath you, filtering out. Now taking your awareness to the space in front of the body, feeling into the space that surrounds you. The whole body becomes light, floating. Infinite space surrounding you in every direction. Feeling yourself expand, open. New things to come, new experiences to be had. Breathe here. Being patient with yourself when the mind starts to wander, coming back to your intention. As long as you need. When you're ready, bringing awareness back into the body, allow the toes and fingers to wiggle. Maybe rocking the head side to side, waking yourself up. When you're ready, inhale, big good morning stretch, arms reach up overhead, maybe give yourself a yawn. Rolling onto one side, pausing in a fetal position for a moment. absorbing, feeling, taking in any sensations that come to meet you. Slowly making your way up, taking your time. We're gonna finish class in a comfortable seat, just like we started. Making your way there, you can sit up on a block. Maybe just taking some neck rolls, letting that go, staying engaged through the mind for just a couple more moments. Inhales and exhales, palms rest face down on the thighs, sit bones rooted into the earth, spine is long. Taking a moment to be grateful for your body. Being grateful for the time you got to spend for yourself. Draw hands to heart center, big inhale. And exhale, go. Drawing a smile to your face, knowing how amazing you are, beautiful from the inside out. It is always such an honor and pleasure to get to move and breathe with you. Thank you for taking this time with me. From the bottom of my heart to yours, in honor of all that we are. Namaste.
Relax time.
Relax.
All together.
Yeah.
In one.
Yes,
Here we go.
All right. We're gonna do this in one take.
Absolutely.
Okay.